I said earlier that we don't give awards to individuals in the union, but to union locals. But we do give one award to individuals from outside the union who contributed greatly to the cause of worker safety and health. That award is named for Dr. J. William Lloyd. I'll tell you a little about Bill Lloyd. Bill was an epidemiologist who was the researcher who established definitively through his research that coke oven work caused cancer. It was something that every steel worker knew, but that the scientific community did not consider proven. Bill did a series of groundbreaking studies, still taught in epidemiological schools as an outstanding example of doing this kind of study, that definitively showed that workers were dying at a greatly elevated rate. Workers who worked on top of coke batteries faced 10 times the risk of cancer of other steel workers. Workers who worked on the side of batteries faced three times the risk. Those studies led to the OSHA coke oven standard, led to EPA's very strong standards on coke batteries. These days, if you go by a coke battery, you will see some leaks, you will see some smoke, but not very much. In the old days, the skies were literally black with coke oven emissions, and the graveyards were full of people who had died from that cause. Bill Lloyd didn't just do research. When the research turned to how do we control this, Bill worked for OSHA and NIOSH and then came to work for the United Steelworkers. Bill thought that his mission in life was not just proving dangerous conditions, but working to improve the lives of the workers exposed to those conditions. Bill died about 20 years ago. We established this award in his memory, and it's given to a person from outside the union who's done outstanding work in the service of safety and health. This year it goes to Jennifer Silk. Most of you don't know Jennifer Silk's name, but most of you are protected by her work. Jennifer worked at OSHA for her entire career. Jennifer was the person who essentially wrote the OSHA Hazard Communication Standard, worked hard to get it adopted by OSHA, and then began working internationally through the International Labor Organization, through OECD, through various international organizations to get a right-to-know standard, not just in the United States, but worldwide. Because of her efforts as head of what was called the Coordinating Committee for the Globally Harmonized System, kind of a bureaucratic name, but what it means is that as that system becomes law in country after country, workers not only in the US and Canada will enjoy the right to know, but workers all around the globe. So this award is given to Jennifer. Jennifer also can't be with us today. We presented the award to her last week at the international headquarters, and we're going to show a short video of that presentation. The J. William Lloyd Award for 2010 to Jennifer Silk. I'm going to read the citation on the award. The J. William Lloyd Award is presented to an individual from outside the USW for outstanding service in the cause of worker safety and health. The award is named in honor of Dr. J. William Lloyd, whose career in public health research, combined with his commitment to the union movement, brought safer conditions to thousands of North American workers. The J. William Lloyd Award for 2010 is presented to Jennifer Silk for her long and distinguished career at OSHA and for her efforts promoting the right of workers to know the names and hazards of the chemicals to which they are exposed, not only through the U.S. Hazard Communication Standard, but also worldwide through her chairmanship of the coordinating group that managed the development of the globally harmonized system. Millions of workers around the globe have gained the right to know through Jennifer Silk's work. Jennifer.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you everybody who was involved in this. It's really an honor for me to receive this award. There are probably two things that make it extra special. One is that I actually met Dr. Lloyd very early in my career at OSHA, and not only did he make a lot of contributions to safety and health, but he was a delightful individual and a pleasure to know. And in addition to that, both my grandfather and my uncle were steelworkers right here in Pittsburgh, so I've always felt a special kinship to the Steelworkers Union. So I would very sorry that I'm missing the conference. I would have very much liked to have been there with you, but I do appreciate the award very much, and go forth and do good.